Of course, I've forgotten to do this again, haven't I? Okay. So he's taken one of his cities.
He'll die. Let's go.
Where's, oh, this one. Okay. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, to be honest. It's going to take him a while to get through all of his cities. I guess that's just one more city of his on our... I mean, he was already on our border, but I don't know. Doesn't seem... Strangely enough, he doesn't seem to have been aggressive to us at all. So maybe if he just keeps going through, takes that city, then I'm not going to be bothered by Haroon. And whether or not Genghis goes through and clears him out completely before he decides to attack me, I'm not sure. But so I need to keep the science going and try and keep upgrading these, or get out to mechanised infantry towards the end. So Askia and Napoleon. Right, one more turn for that. Science goes from 76 to something. Should be, can't remember what it is. One science per 2 citizens, so that's going to be 8 at least. And I think it was also some points. Yeah. What did they give us again? Yeah, plus 3 science. 1 science for every 2 citizens. Okay, we got 4 turns left on that engineer. Trying to decide whether or not I should get another great scientist to do a bit of bulbing to get to Sydney Opera House. So I've got a few slots. I can get quite a few science points there to get him up fairly quickly. Of course, it does sacrifice my culture. But the sooner we can get to Sydney Opera House, the sooner we get that huge bonus from it. 32, not enough for another agreement yet. How many more do we need to get through? So a little bit left on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to take a while. We've got some agreements coming through still. What have we got? Right, we've got one coming through. Oh, so it's another 12 turns away still. Yeah, so we're looking at 20 turns for those ones sort of coming through. So it might be worth getting that great scientist out. Oh, the hospital. Let's just can we get him out just a tad sooner? Well, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. But if we switch over from the artist to science, public school, what else was there? Worth it. Into that, that'll go up to 700 after the Great Engineer, so it's another 400, so it's about 20 turns we could get a Great Scientist out. Sort of stagnates our Great Artist, but I suppose we could, we got 9 turns, if we put one back into there, just 11 turns for him, is that the 14 turns? Keeps him going along as well. Just behind the Great Scientist, so we might do that. Okay.
Bonjour. Continue.
Taking a while. I'd like to pause this in between turns, but no doubt I'll forget it at one point and then I'll just be sitting here talking to myself for an hour. So He's a great engineer, so I'll just let him sleep. Quebec. Where was Quebec? Oh, that's not good. He's just gonna walk right over them. I'm pretty sure he was their ally, so he's let that lapse, and now Arabia's taken them. Maybe it's something they do deliberately, let it lapse so that the enemy becomes allies with them, and then he just marches over them, which is unfortunate because I've still got 22 points of friendship with them left, and I don't think I can get him to make peace with them now because they're at permanent war until he makes peace with Haroon. So I don't know whether to go into there now or not. I'll just finish off this one. I guess I should do this, at least I'll get a great general out. I mean, the opener for that was pretty good, the 25%, but the other stuff, it's not great. I've got no roads. I'm not going to be purchasing a lot in the city. I don't have a lot of luxuries because I don't have a lot of cities. Yeah, I'm going to have a couple of ships out, but big deal. And +3 production. 1 gold per specialist would be nice, I suppose, but I think I better get into this because I want to try and defend a bit more. So, well, the opener's not much good to us, just combat bonus against barbarians. We gain culture for each barbarian killed. Okay, so we'll just take that anyway, and we can get a great general next, and 15% production for when we start producing the mechanised infantry. That's quite good, 10% combat strength for units on adjacent tiles. Yeah, well, we've only got 1 city, and we can upgrade, so cheaper. And we get happiness from defensive buildings, and finishing it gives us gold for each enemy killed. So we've got 6 turns left on that. Okay, let's see if he decides to attack again. When I get a chance, I'll probably start taking some of these just to give my units some XP. Happiness is getting down a bit. I'll probably do with that. Yep, that's it's Quebec he's after now. Yes, I've been fighting with him. Budapest gone. can all wipe him out though. Russia lost its capital.
Wars.
Ooh, you know what? I left that on there, didn't I? Damn it. It's completely useless. So 24, 21, didn't that come out before? Let's just make sure he's coming out first there. 12 turns, 11 turns, okay, so I need to switch that around. Get rid of that. Coming out too soon. 14 turns, 12 turns. We've got,
Как тебе понравится?
we've got infantry out now, and that's artillery there. Wow, he's finished the Manhattan Project already. I think things are going to turn nasty fairly soon. Is he the one who took... No, Harold took Moscow. He's taking his cities as well there. Jakudi looks like he's about to go down fairly quick. He's getting taken by Songhai and Mongolia. Haroon's still pretty strong. He's certainly got some advanced troops out there too. So after Steam Power we can get the factory. Can't upgrade them to anything though. Mongolia and Russia, friends. Alright, you can go out. high maintenance on that, and we're only getting one production from those from the fish. That's the only sea resource we've got. Hardly worth it. 3 gold for 1 production. Running out of things to build though. So we build the factory. What's the ironclad compared to 18 strength 35? 15 strength, so there's not much difference between those two. Going into the ocean tiles, but I don't really want it to. And what does he upgrade to? A battleship. And I think he upgrades to a destroyer. Yeah, and we're not really on the destroyer path either. So that's down there, but we will be going through battleships, so I might just get rid of that one, and I'll build the ironclad after that. After the Colosseum. I think we'll just do research. Although it's probably not going to add a lot. It'll actually be better. With wealth. Okay. We've got some agreements coming through now, yes. Let's just take this policy. Okay, let's get the Great General out. Leave you... I'll just leave you there for now. Right, our agreement with Harold's done. Still a bit of Pachacuti. Got quite enough gold. Who else can I sell it to? Actually, does Haroon want it? I'll get it back if he attacks anyway.
ماذا كنت تقول؟ حسن. I might just keep going with the research agreements, I think. It'll help us get up into here or down there, wherever we're going to go. Wouldn't mind getting artillery. Also wouldn't mind getting... Oh, we can't actually build that because we're not on the river, are we? Okay, forget that. Don't need that. 25% food, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, but anyway, once we get to there, we still need to get through these two, so I think the research agreements should still keep going. So, let's get one. Oh, that's right, even the goal. Got one. He'll die.
Okay. Right, one turn for that. And now we're producing some gold. Was that the Eiffel Tower? Yes. Where is that? Statue of Liberty. So there. Okay, so someone's heading into there now. So they may actually be in there at the moment since they've already built that. Hopefully they're sort of more heading down toward there. So I really don't want to lose that. It could be a game breaker. Well, we can build the factory and the ironclad next. Oh, and Circus Maximus. Okay, so let's put that in. Probably should have got that Colosseum out earlier to get that. And oh, I need coal. And the other thing was the ironclad, wasn't it? I need coal for that too. Okay, so I need a couple of coal. We'll get that Circus Maximus out first. When does our coal come back? I don't think it's going to be for a while. So, oh, there it is. 187, so oh, it's about 4 or 5 turns. Well, we can always buy one and then sell it again. Doesn't matter. Well, I'd rather keep it though, just because it drops the production if we happen to run out at some point. There's Quebec gone. I don't think we had much left on them in there anyway. They were still at war, weren't they? Yeah, they were. Silver to Askia. I don't suppose we need cotton or something else, do we? What do we want? What about pearls? Chikudi has pearls. He's only got the one still. Has anyone got multiple of the pearls? Oh, it's because of his something doubles his luxuries, whatever his market that he has, the bazaar. No, only Pachacuti's got pearls and he's only got one. Alright, so we'll just sell this back to, and I've forgotten who we... Is it Askia? Okay, so that's... so who did we need? Right, you haven't got the gold. We just got one with Askia. I think we just previously got one with Harold. Is Napoleon leading on science? No, Genghis is still up there.
Bonjour. Continue.
I'm not getting one with you.
Здравствуй.
Got one with you. Well, oh, I've already got one with Genghis. So it's really just Pachacuti, and we'll get it next turn. Okay, that's our agreement with Napoleon. I'm just getting him closer to a nuclear bomb. But I don't really care because he's miles away from me, so he's not going to attack me. So he can nuke them all he likes. I don't really want him to get nukes. So Pachacuti, actually, how's Pachacuti doing? Because I don't want to take on with him if he's about to. Looks like he's only got a couple of cities left. Oh no, he's got quite a few. And where are they exactly? Must be in here. The way these two are storming through him, I'm just concerned he may not last 30 turns. So he's just at war with Mongolia at the moment. He's denounced them, so they may attack. Alright, let's take a chance and hope that he lasts 30 turns. Borders to Pachacuti. And I forgot to line something up. Yeah, we'll take the theatre.